Good morning, students. I hope you all are well, healthy, and fit and enjoying your holidays. In the last lecture, we talked about the life cycle of a hen and a life cycle of a frog. In this lecture, we will talk about the life cycle of some insects. As we know that all insects lay eggs, and these eggs undergo various stages of development before becoming adult insects. Insects like cockroach, grasshopper have three stages in their life cycle. Insects like housefly, butterfly undergo four stages of development in their life cycle. So now let's talk about the life cycle of a cockroach. This is how the life cycle of a cockroach look like. The cockroach undergo three stages in their life cycle. It all begins when an adult female cockroach lay eggs on the edges of suitcase. May it lay eggs on the old rags or in old furniture, and usually may lay eggs in the safe and hidden places. When the baby insect, after the 5 to 6 week, it's ready to come out of the egg, is known as nymph. After 5 to 6 months, the baby insect that comes out of the egg is known as nymph. It looks very similar to the parent, but it does not have wings. So what is the difference between the nymph and the parent? Is that the nymph does not have wings, but it undergoes molting many times and finally develops into an adult cockroach. So what do you mean by molting? So molting is the process of shedding the old skin by an insect is called molting. So what is molting? Molting is the process of shedding the old skin by an insect is called molting. After this stage, the nymph is directly changed into an adult cockroach and the cycle continues. This is all about the life cycle of a cockroach. Now let's talk about the life cycle of a butterfly. This is how the life cycle of a butterfly look like. The butterfly undergo four stages of development in their life cycle, and it all begins when an adult butterfly lay eggs on the undersurface of a leaf or near the plant. Inside these eggs, caterpillar begins to grow, and the egg is ready. It hatches and comes out a larva, also known as caterpillar. When the caterpillar begins to grow, the eggs is ready to hatches into a larva known as caterpillar. So what is caterpillar? When the egg hatches into a larva known as caterpillar. The caterpillar is very similar to a worm. You can see that the structure of a caterpillar looks very similar to a worm. This caterpillar feeds and grows on leaves. Okay. As a caterpillar grows, the skin becomes too tight for its growing body. So the caterpillar sheds the old skin because underneath there is new bigger skin which is much more comfortable. And this process of shedding skin is called molting, that we already discussed in the life cycle of a cockroach. As a caterpillar grows, skin becomes too tight for its growing body. So the caterpillar sheds the old skin because underneath there is a new bigger skin which is much more comfortable. And this process of shedding skin is called molting. After shedding its skin, the caterpillar makes a protective covering silky case around itself is called the cocoon. Now it's time for caterpillar to change into pupa. You can see that in the third stage, and the name of that stage is pupa. In this stage where a caterpillar begins to grow its wings. So in this stage the caterpillar begins to grow its wings, and after this stage the last stage is emerging butterfly. In this stage an adult butterfly breaks it slowly, comes out of its cocoon. So what is done in the last stage? In the last stage the caterpillar begins to grow its wings, and when the caterpillar adult butterfly breaks free, it slowly comes out of its cocoon and spread its beautiful wings and getting ready to fly. Once it is ready to fly off and eventually lay its own eggs and starting the cycle all over again. So this is all about the life cycle of a butterfly. I hope you all are understand the life cycle of a butterfly and the life cycle of a cockroach. So on the basis of today's lecture, I will give you a one worksheet and you have to complete that worksheet in your previous year science notebook or in a separate science notebook. Thank you.